Zhuhai, baby. Zhuhai, baby. Yeah, Zhuhai, baby. It's Zhuhai, baby. Checking out Zhuhai, baby. Let's see Zhuhai, baby. Always more to see, always more places to go. Let's see what's down the street. Let's wander and meander. Yeah, Zhuhai, baby. Is Zhuhai, baby. Checking out Zhuhai, baby. Let's see Zhuhai, baby. Walking all around and checking it all out. Checking out all Zhuhai street by street.
Okay, so this right here is a railway station in Zhuhai called Shizimen. And then next to Shizimen railway station, which is empty right now, I'll talk about that in a little bit later, we have Shizimen Huafa Mall. And there's a Tim Hortons. I'll explain that a little bit later too. And let me just kind of do a little bit of a 360 real quick. And then we're going to explore this little area, and I'll put it up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. Still got some more construction going on over there in those buildings. You can see the blue. Anyways, let's show you a little bit of a slice of Shizimen Huafa Mall. Not too far from Macau, very close to Macau. All right. Okay, we have a little bit of Zhuhai, China for you. Let's put this right up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. And without further ado, let's just get right into it as if you were there yourself. Okay, so Shizimen. So let's just kind of take a look. I believe if we could look through this, I think we would see the Macau. Yeah, there it is, right there. You can kind of see Macau Tower in the distance. That's how close we are to Macau. I think this tall building over there, that I don't know if that's part of the, I don't know, there's a lot of these buildings that overlook Macau a little bit. Tim Hortons is a Canadian shop. I think they just sell donuts and bagels and coffee. I think in Canada they'll have hamburgers and things like that. But this looks like a nice restaurant. There's a Pizza Hut over there too. So we're going to be exploring a little bit and seeing what's all in the Shizimen Huafa Mall. Oh, they also have Aeon down there as well. And they also have something called Cattleman. Looks like a beef, like some kind of beef restaurant kind of place. So yeah, it's all geared up. So later this will be a major railroad. This railway station connects Zhuhai Gongbei, which is the top of Macau. They'll connect it together, and it'll go all the way to the airport. So this is a new station that'll be connecting traditional Zhuhai and the Macau tourist infrastructure of Taipei and such. Okay, let's just take a look. I don't think I should be filming too much in here, but we'll point out a few places for you anyways. Okay, so we have some wedding one to the right, Green Party Living Collection to the left, Chang to the right, Watson's to the left, electronics and such to the right. So we're gonna go up, take a look. Looks like it's a few stories high. So we're going up to the second story. First story is down that way, and there's also a basement, probably connects to the to a parking lot. And I think the second floor looks like it's maybe some stuff for kids. There's like drumming and guitar stuff, which kind of makes sense because they have all these buildings nearby. So maybe they'll have like drum lessons and such like that. Then you got some restaurants up in here. So that is kind of the mall. It's smaller than I thought, but it is really nice. There's a restaurant called 1997. There's a few restaurants. Kind of a hot pot. Okay, that kind of looks like ramen. Then this 1997 looks like it's kind of beef. Steak. They also do something for anniversaries and such. Southeast Asian restaurant. I wonder if the Southeast Asian. Hello. Let's see, this one has Thai food. Oh, they got a mix. They got spare ribs like that. That looks tasty. Vietnamese. Thai seafood pineapple fried rice looks really tasty too. So you kind of got, this one looks like it has some bacon, meat kind of stuff to the left here. Barbecue. It's kind of a barbecue restaurant. And we got some, so 160, hello. I got it. That sounds good. Thank you. So he just gave me that. So that one has pretty good deal actually. So let's take a look at that real quick. So this would be like 138, would be like about 20 American dollars. St. John food. Let's see what else we got in here. So there's another barbecue one here too. Play. Poloville. So it looks like it's relatively small. Kind of small, but it looks like you got some good restaurants and it's nice and air conditioned. Let's go up to the top. See if there might be a viewpoint up there. So it's not a viewpoint here, but I can kind of see Macau Towers in the distance over there. So I don't know. It looks like there's some other kind of interesting buildings across the way there. Maybe a little bit difficult to see. And then up here we have a Caesarea and more restaurants. I was hoping there'd be some kind of lookout from the window there, but it's not really like that. It doesn't mean there isn't one, it's not in that spot. That looks really good. It looks really tasty. So you get 6 of these for 30 yen. 30 yen is about 4 American dollars. So maybe about 75 cents for each one. Fish. Kanyu. Hello. Okay. So it looks like we basically have restaurants up here. So, okay. Let's see. I think this is kind of like seafood. I think we're going to see more. I think this is kind of hot pot. Okay. Sounds good. Hello. Okay, let me see. So it looks like mostly restaurants are in the small. Here's a Good Day Rice right here. Let's see what this one has. Oh, that looks really good. 34 is a really good price. Looks like we might be able to go up there, so let's try to go up there. But you can see there's more restaurants down this way. Those are the ones up there. Okay. So we're kind of up on the rooftop now. And it looks like we can go, oh, we cannot. So I thought we could go up there, but we can't. So, okay. So it looks like it's a gym anyways. And I think we'll have to go back down. I'm gonna see if I can, let me take a look here. So as far as we can get. But yeah, I bet this would be some nice views up here. So I guess it's just open just for that one thing. So I don't know, maybe other times it'll be open, but not right now. Okay, now we're back on the ground floor. And we're just gonna go up and see. Oh, okay. So then we kind of have an idea of what it looks like. So ground floor, it does look kind of relatively small, but really nice. So that's the inside, outside part. Looks like we can't get out from here. And there's a parking garage. So I guess if we want to get out, we have to go into this parking lot area like that. Anyways, the front you saw a little bit from there, but we just kind of come out to see what else is around here. Okay. Oh, there's actually apartments above our shopping mall there too. And that's our shopping mall right here. And it looks like you can park up here too. So, okay. So this is the outside of the mall. Huafa, there's Pizza Hut on the corner there. Looks like there's something here like electric gas. We'll take a look at that, those pumps too. And then there's some Sheraton hotel over there and another building across the way. I don't know if the across the building is a station. Oh, this is for electrical vehicles. So electrical vehicles can park up here and I guess charge their batteries without going down into the parking garage, I guess. And now we're gonna go over to that side. I think that is a convention center. So we'll see how we can get over there. We're gonna add that to the video too. But now we're to the outside of this one. I think at Tim Hortons is kind of nice because you can actually sit outside of those big windows like that. Okay. So that's the mall that we just went into. Okay, so we just put some distance between ourselves and the mall. And it looks like we kind of have this big, wide four corners here. And convention center's over there. And there's something over there called the Shizimen Tunnel. I think that tunnel goes into Hengqin, I think. Yeah, it does. I see a sign for it. And there's Sheraton. So we're gonna keep on going down and just see what else we can see around in here. So that says the Zhuhai International Convention and Exhibition Center. And then we also have this one right here, Zhuhai Airport Intercity Railway. So that's kind of the big project that they're doing. So that station that we started out the video at, that is, I guess it's gonna bring you to this convention center, have that little tiny, that kind of small mall there with some nice restaurants and such. And then you'll have access to the what's the name of that hotel over there? Sheraton. So we're gonna keep on walking down and just see what we can see, and then we're gonna add some more of what we can find in this particular area. Shizimen, kind of like between Wanzai and Hengqin. There's some more of the cool architecture over there. It's kind of a cool area though. I mean, it's like really, really clean. So if you like car-oriented places and parking, like it have lots of parking and lots of these tall apartments everywhere. So I guess it's definitely, and it's kind of nice. The convention center feels really clean. It's a nice convention center looking building. Some good architecture. Zhuhai and China in general has nice architecture. So the bus stop is called the International Convention Exhibition Center bus stop. Okay. So this is on the sidewalk, which I guess kind of makes sense. It's like nice and orderly and clean. There's like people getting out of work right now, I think. Oh, the sign went down. It says at a giant P. I wonder how long that's been down. Looks like it may be typhoonish. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna try to get over to the coastline. So I want to see the Macau side from this side. Alien. So here's another angle of the exhibition center. So I guess this area is kind of defined by the exhibition convention, and then I guess they'll have the Sheraton Hotel so people can stay at that hotel and frequent these convention center places. And then these look like mostly residential. And then that shopping mall is kind of contains a little bit. There's some nice mountains in the background. You can see it through the buildings, through the trees. There's some mountains up there. Anyways, hey, another foreigner. Okay. I can see some shops over here. Here's like Giant. I think Giant might be a supermarket. Dahon, not sure. So it looks like you can go inside there too. Actually, that Dahon looks like maybe a bicycle place. Zhuhai is a good place to ride bikes. I mean, you got a bicycle lane right here even. So in places that's really good. I imagine out here, probably definitely. The Harbor CBD, the Harbor, downtown Harbor. Okay, let's keep on going down. Looks like mostly car manufacturers. I think this one and maybe that Harbor CBD is also maybe cars too, I think. Cars and bikes maybe. There's the station. We are somewhere here, somewhere like that. So Macau would be over there. So we'll be able to see it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Let's try to see if we can see it. This looks like, I don't know if this is for the train or just to go across the street. In China, a lot of times they'll build these things to go underground because they're building a lot of these big wide streets as well, so you have to get across somehow. It looks so nice when I put the camera at that side and like that. So we're just coming from, we're walking along the convention center. This Bank of China right in there. And I think we're gonna get into something so we can see that Macau Tower from this side. Oh, dang. Okay. So there's Starbucks, Burger King, and then look at this. Waffle Mall again. And it says Waffle Mall A. So I guess maybe this whole complex, there's a Burger King in here, I guess. So I guess that this mall is much, much bigger than I thought. So we were way down there. We walked maybe 10 minutes already. There's even a spa called Thai Enjoy. Yeah, giant supermarket. Okay. But this one looks like it's, that restaurant looks like it's open, but other parts look kind of quiet. Okay. I think it's still, you know, it's still building. They're building a lot in Zhuhai. This is quite close to Hengqin, but it's just across the way from Hengqin. So they're building a lot out here too. And I think on the other side, it looks like, kind of looks like a school or something. And then on our side, now we're back to the convention center again. So I guess that mall is kind of intermixed with the convention center. And I guess they kind of call the whole thing the Shizimen CBD maybe? Or Harbor CBD? The Great Bay, the best life. Okay. So yeah, there's the Sheraton Hotel right there. So this is kind of, there's that one iconic building that's right there too. What's that? Oh, I thought that was like a hang glider or something. It's like a piece of tree. Look at the beautiful trees here. Speaking of trees, it's nice. Look at those palm trees. Okay, so we're gonna get to the harbor, get to the waterfront. That's what I want to see the most. And yeah, the exhibition center and the mall kind of intermixed in a little bit. Man, those trees are beautiful here in Zhuhai, South China. Love the trees in South China. Okay, let's get all the way down there because I can start to see the Macau Tower to the left, so we'll get closer to the water. Who knows what happened here? Sometimes that goes too. Sometimes you see these loose wires and it's kind of confusing. Okay, so straight ahead is the waterfront. I can see a bridge, and then I think that is the convention center image. Yep, Zhuhai International Convention Center right there. Beauty of the flowers and the trees, South China. In bloom. Nice. Some of them are starting to fall. It's like August. Waterfront right over there. So we're gonna be ending the video. So that's the convention center right in here, and then the mall was over there. I guess that's Zhuhai Hope Star Experimental School. So that was a school that we walked by. Looks like it's kind of a long one as well. The streets look kind of quiet in this area. I'm sure someday they'll be very busy. And then over there, over here it says Over Road. And then there's a border. So way over there you can see Macau in the distance. So there's a Grand Espada. There's Macau Tower over there. So yeah, you got the bridges to Macau. And that's over there is Hengqin, straight that way. And then you got Taipa right there. And then that bridge over here goes to Macau Tower. Oops. And Macau. So no drone flying. Okay, so anyways, that's kind of what it looks like. I don't want to dwell too much because I think there's security issues here. So I'm on a bike path. It looks like over there eventually there'll be a walking path in the future, and I guess we're gonna end it right there. Okay, hope you like that one. I couldn't see the L. It says Lever Road. Lever Road. So yeah, some beautiful flowers, and then yeah, so now you can see the Macau side way over there. So yep, there's a Macau Bridge, Taipa, Hengqin. And then that's this area that we were just at. That's at Experimental School, and we're just kind of gonna end the video. Just wanted to capture one last one. But kind of cool. We'll end with these flowers. Nice. There we go. It's so unusual to see Macau from this side. So yep. So interesting to see like 3 islands like that as well. Okay, so we're gonna end it there. There's another hotel there, Hilton Hotel. So we're actually kind of walking, been walking for about 10 minutes. I just kind of want to go up the coastline and see what it looks like. And this little sidewalk is actually quite dangerous. Said I guess motorbikes also go on here, those e-scooters too, so you don't even hear them. One just came up and just grazed me on the arm. If I would have like leaned a little bit to the one side, could have broke my arm because my elbow was out. You know what I mean? I had my elbow like this, like that. So that guy could have broke my arm. God dang. Anyways, we're still walking along, and I think we're gonna end the video. Maybe at this point I'll just get up to the end and maybe do a conclusion. So now we're kind of moved out of Shizimen altogether, and I think this is called Wanzai. So all these apartments here, you can see the sun is going down over the mountains in the distance there. Oops. So yeah, actually all those scooters, they come up on the pedestrian street too, so they go kind of fast. Luckily that one honked the horn. Usually that horn is kind of annoying, but actually I kind of appreciate it now. So, yep, and there's the Macau side over there. Pretty cool. And so, yep, this is gonna kind of go around like that, and then we're gonna end our video. So, yeah, little slice of Macau.